No. I didn't ever say it was on the record.
Right.
But let me tell you how you got to be careful. Even as not really successful, because I wouldn't have got caught if I was, as a criminal as I was one in the streets.
Right.
Before I did my 5 years. I always was aware of things, and then be more aware when somebody said, "Oh, do you want me to cut it off?" You should have asked me that before you said you were doing it. But the thing is, I still don't want to cut it off. I'm just trying to teach y'all something, and I'm trying to let him understand in a real professional way how you spank somebody. Because this is the thing that we all have to watch out for, especially people of color. Because there's a big, especially the people of color. Because you got guys that will come up and they sit there and act like they're not doing nothing, and they got their phone already recorded. The only thing we gotta do is be talking, joking amongst me and him, really not making no harm. But when he records that, and he has it with no malice done by him, he might just say that ain't no big deal, but somebody else will hear it, and then they call you racist. They interpret it different, or you might have said something where it was just for me and you and him. You know, they might say you're homophobic, anything. If you date, he's saying no. He don't have to defend it. I'm just letting you know, and I'm hoping he can be open-minded and not defensive. When you start getting defensive in psychology, that means that you feel that you being accused of something that was possibly that you could have done or might have been doing. I'm saying none of that. I ain't even putting that burden on me. What I'm saying is I'm going to bring it to the forefront and let them know how important today is when you speak and talk and got people around and they got these phones and technology, and he's recording. That's why I asked him, was he recording? I didn't say get away or walk away because I don't have nothing to hide, because I know I'm always thinking before I make a word out of this mouth, because there's always somebody recording. People are watching this right now that we can't see unless we turn around. I know they watching. I'm conscious of it. They teach people in college. You got a degree, and they teach this in college. And I got mine from the streets. I never made it 8th grade or 10th, 9th or 10th, 11th or 12th, but I backtracked and got some of that knowledge, but I got a lot of PhD in the streets. It's called common sense. So, since we got that clear, now we can talk about what I was going to talk about before. I wanted to know if was the recording, right? It's this. We got to always be careful.
These were the black, red, and white trunks.
Of a day.
And they fit fighting and running.
Good or bad.
68.2 pounds.
Always got to be careful. When you speak, especially if you get a title around you, of any sort. Because if you're not conscious, you're reckless. If you're not conscious, you're reckless. If you're not conscious, you're reckless. When do you think, this is an honest guy, I'm pretty sure, and I don't even know it. When do you think he was going to say, you know, Bernard, I was recording you? Mr. Hopkins, he's going to record you. But instead, he's an opportunist, reporter, whatever, right? He has his phone. No, I'm not going to take it. No, he comes up and he sticks it really right here. See, they call it a wire in today's society. They call it tapping your phone. Here's my personality. That's why HBO hired me, because they like the way I think. I systematically talk on stage to people and I captivate them. They're looking, oh my God, he got 28 years of boxing and he's talking and he's educating us and spanking us, but he's making us laugh while we're getting spanked. That's a talent, and they know it. You take your phone and you slot it up to hope you hear something. What he's talking about, right? I peeped him when he walked up. You gotta remember, I was a criminal before I was a person that's not a criminal. I'm not bragging about that. But being that mentality, I had to look out and watch whoever around me. Right now, I can see them on D block. I know what's in back of me right now, and I never turned around and let them know I was looking. Because once you turn around and let them know you're looking, they know that you're looking, and then you're done. That's science.
What lifestyle do you like better? Do you like the type of lifestyle where you have
to do that in April, man?
Yeah. I'm gonna.
No, you ain't gotta set up. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it.
One question: what lifestyle do you like better? Do you like the lifestyle where you have to watch out for what you say and be rich, or is it better to, be able to say whatever you want and have a regular life? Be able to say, anything that you want.
Listen, I didn't have a regular life when I didn't have a life.
Right.
Because if you look at what's been built through my labor of sacrificing and doing the things that I wanted to do to be here, I have no regrets. I have no headaches or tossing and turning overnight in bed because somebody want an autograph glove, they want to sign autograph, or they want me to come here to this function. It can get kind of taxing on you, but at the same time, you got to look where the person come from that's knowledgeable to know that this all was a time that it couldn't happen, but it did. And it wasn't about luck. It wasn't about someone gave me anything. So I realized that even though you don't want to do certain interviews because you just did so many, you find a way to go ahead and do the video or do the interview or sign an autograph or sign a glove or whatever the case might be, and you move on with it. That doesn't mean you let people take advantage of you. That just means that when you say no, you mean no. When you don't want to be involved in being pulled from here to here, you don't go out into society. Right. I don't lock myself in the house. I just know that if I'm gonna go to an event, I can't be upset that somebody want to take a picture or ask me for an autograph. Right. Because I have to be smarter than my fans. Right. I have to avoid them without insulting them, right, without making them not be my fan anymore. Right. So then I become a psychologist. Absolutely. Then I become somebody that, you understand? Again, right, I'm not bragging about it. I got a GED, that's all. Absolutely. Yeah. But how do I talk this way? Because I believe I'm special. Right. In a lot of ways. Right. Athletically, it's an overkill for me even to say I'm that, because if I'm that, I don't have to say it. Right. But I'm talking about beyond in the ring. What I did, or what I've done, is written in stone. Right. But what I've been doing at the same time, manage, promote, now HBO, wrap their arms around me to spit, and other personal avenues that I done tapped into, and put myself in position around people that's in a hierarchy of corporate America. When you rub elbows or dumb, listen, we got the Democratic convention coming to Philadelphia. Right, absolutely. You know what the new mayor, Kenny, said? Bernard, I know you're in, of course. Right? Right? Now, my taxes is as high as anybody else that's probably Republican. Right. But I understand. I'm not a Democrat, I'm not a Republican, I'm a Republican. I'm not from this party or that party, I'm from the Common Sense Party. I hear you, I hear you. The Common Sense Party. I'm an independent as well. Yeah. So my thing is this, when you have respect amongst people from different avenues, and they understand your work, and they understand that you took on an industry of boxing where others didn't have the strength, didn't have the fortitude, the patience, and I never wavered. Right. Now, how do you think, speaking of politics, he's gonna go this round. This guy can fight. This young guy can fight.
Oh, by the way, the reason why is because I just started up like 17 seconds after your quote on Jones, because I thought it was brilliant. And thank you for saying that.
Yeah, well, it's the truth.
And you know what? I do appreciate, I do appreciate